All right, we have an inheritance of $20,000 that was divided up among 3 investments, yielding a total of interest. So this is the inheritance or the deposit, and the interest per year. The word problem is telling us is $1,840. It says the interest rates for the 3 investments are 7%, 9%, 11%, and it says that they want find the amount placed in each investment if the amount invested at 9% was $4,000 more than the amount invested at 11%. So this was $4,000 more than this, the amount. Okay, so we're gonna let our variables be x, y, and z. X is the amount invested at 7%. Y is the amount invested at 9%, and z is the amount invested at 11%. So this equation right here tells us that $4,000 more, $4,000 more. So the amount y equals whatever z is plus 4,000. Okay, so whatever amount I invested at the 11%, I invested 4,000 more in the account yielding 9%. That's why I did that. All right, so we're going to need 3 equations. There's one. We need 2 more equations, and they're right up here. 2,000 is the total deposited. Is the total amount deposited, and so x plus y plus z has to equal 20,000. X plus y plus z equals 20,000. 1,840 is the interest you get per year. So if I multiply x by 0.07 and y by 0.07 and 0.09 and z by 0.11, that total will give me the interest that I make each year. That's how I do that. And my third equation is right here, so you can put that underneath there. In fact, let's write this third equation in standard form. So let's leave 4,000 on this side. Let's write 1y here, and then minus 1z. I don't really need to write the 1, but the reason I do that is because when I set up the matrix now, it's easier to see what your coordinates are, your coefficients, I should say. The coordinates of the matrix: 111, 0.07, 0.09, 0.11, 0. Don't forget you don't have any x right here, so that means there's 0x, 1y, and negative 1z. So that's my 3 by 3 matrix. You can call that matrix A. And then I'm going to multiply it by some matrix x, and that's going to give me my resultant matrix, which is 20,000, 1,840, and 4,000. So let's call this matrix right here A. Let's call that matrix B. Let me change the colors on that so that you can see it better. Let's call that matrix A. Let's call that matrix B. And to solve for x, now I divide matrix A by matrix B by matrix A, because I have the equation A times x equals B. Now, can you divide with matrices? No. So that was sort of a trick. I said that purposefully wrong because you can't really divide by A, but you can multiply by the inverse. And make sure you multiply on the left by the inverse, or else it won't work. So A inverse times B is going to give you the x matrix, and the x matrix is your x, y, and z are the values you're going to get when you plug it in.